State Journal.
This is right here.
Miles on the cover, Iraq War protester ready for an eventful 5 days. But
Well,
they call him the chalk guy on State Street is the opening line.
Who's doing all the chopping?
The engine of a train, followed by a second piece of a train that says jail the thief or jail to the thief. We're gonna go in for close-up. Steve Book's silence equals complicity. John Snyder, impeach for peace. Featured in the center, the wooden peace sign. Oh, but that's not all. At the end, once again, it is the peace train. Giant Bush effigy, orange jumpsuit. This is President George Bush. Much unlike a real train, it can make a sharp left turn into the other side of the street. Crowd of spectators, activists, young people, community members. To our left, a couple more people. Miles looking at his accomplishment. Okay, he's gonna make a comment about that looked like Miles was giving the sleeper hold or choking President Bush. People giving out flyers, taking pictures of people taking flyers. Over here, more flyers. Once again, Mr. President Bush in the peace train, Guantanamo orange jumpsuit. Cut, clip 6. Miles chatting with ABC man. Over here, truck that says ABC. WKOW. Weird. Channel 27, Madison.
Protest the Iraq War! The unjust, immoral war that has cost over 4,000 U.S. lives. Over 500,000 Iraqis have been killed by this war for absolutely no reason. It's really sad to say there is no honor in this war. This war was not necessary, and this war needs to come to an end. We need to bring home the troops. We have to help rebuild Iraq. We have to try to fix the damage that we have done. So I thank you all for being here, and in less than an hour we will be marching around the Capitol. Thank you.
It's a lot of work. We've sent out press releases, we've sent out emails throughout the state. We've been very lucky in making 2 different print medias this week. We've been leafleting, we've been putting up posters. We've put a lot of work into this over the last 3 months, and it looks like it's paying off.
And do you think after 5 years, some people just, they lose sight of it. They don't, they're just like, well, I protested, but now. I think it's still hard to get people out there.
Well, right now it's an election year, so a lot of people are focusing on politicians. And I'd have to emphasize that I don't think the politicians alone is going to bring home the troops. I think it's people getting involved in doing their civic duty and protesting this war.
Are you pleased with the number of people you have so far?
It's early in the day. We got a lot of people out, a lot of people walking by. And as this goes on, I know we're going to get higher numbers. And look at the approval rating of George Bush and Dick Cheney, how it's gone down. The approval rating of this war has gone down. The anti-war sentiment is continuing to rise. People are upset with this war, and the majority want to see the troops come home as soon as possible. Yes, and every year I'm up in the 4th of July parade up in Door County every year. I organize rallies at least 3-4 times a year, multiple different types of protests.
Is this your first on the anniversary day, Mark?
No, this would actually be my 3rd or 4th, I think.
You've been organizing every year? And has it grown, or how have you seen the situation?
Well, I've been in different cities. Some years I've been in Door County. 2006 I organized a rally in Racine where we had about 400 people. Last year we had a couple thousand show up down here on State Street, and it seems to be getting higher numbers every year.
Do you think it hurts the spring break because it's making a lot of kids from the out of town?
Spring break definitely affects the numbers. I almost wonder if they planned on invading during spring break. I sometimes wonder. It lowers the percentage of UW students, but we're still going to probably have a lot of people from Madison Area Technical College here. Say what? Give me 1 second to think about.
I'll be there. You tell me when I'm where.
It was last year. I met Danny Glover. He came here to speak for an immigrant rights rally, and he told us that we need to get art and music and culture involved in the anti-war movement. He talked about how Motown was a reflection of the culture and the music and the art in that movement at that time. And we're going to do everything we can to get art and culture and music into the anti-war movement.
Do you think people will hear?
I think people will definitely listen. I think people are going to see this, and I think this is something that people aren't going to forget.
All done. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Today is the first day of 5 days of protesting. Woo! We'll be protesting today until Wednesday, March 19th, which will be the 5-year anniversary. We are here to protest because this war is immoral. This war was unnecessary, and this war has now cost over 4,000 U.S. servicemen their lives. Over 500,000 Iraqis have died because of this war. As we speak, depleted uranium is being used on Iraq and Afghanistan. Depleted uranium which is having effects, and not just the Iraqis but the soldiers as well. For the next 5 days, we're going to be doing multiples of protests. We're going to be protesting here tomorrow at 11 o'clock, followed by a noon march. Today at 1 o'clock at the Orpheum, we will be playing Winter Soldier, Iraq and Afghanistan. The Iraq Veterans Against the War are in Washington, D.C. right now, and they will be broadcasting their presentation of Winter Soldier at 1 o'clock via the internet at the Orpheum. Tomorrow, we will also be having music at Escape Java Joint on Willie Street from 4 to 6 to raise some money for the Iraq Veterans Against the War. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we will be doing different civil disobediences. I thank you all for being here, and we'll...
You owe me not only some food because I didn't get to get breakfast today, but look at this. Zoom in. Yeah, you see red spots. You see red spots from paint. Less red spots from paints.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hi.
Hello.
What's up? New jacket. That's what it means. New jacket. New jacket. Okay.
Would you like to write your answer?
Okay, this is Miles with, what's your group called?
We're a youth group from Galena, Illinois.
From youth group from Galena, Illinois.
Wait, you want...
Okay.
If you don't want to, you don't have to, but if you want, you can.
No, that's a good question. And I'm gonna say...
They didn't think they were going to get the answer.
Well, it's truth app. Yeah, it's truth. Yes, yes.
Is truth absolute?
Correct answer might be God.
Yes.
I'm going to say no.
All right.